name's Phil Sesemann. I'm a distance runner from Leeds. I've been running, I reckon, maybe 18 years now competitively. So ran through school, kind of cross country, track. Probably didn't really do very much road other than kind of team stuff, maybe road relays. And then since being at university, gave triathlon a go for a year. Realised that cycling through a Yorkshire winter was no fun. Kind of around a medical degree, it just meant that there's only specific windows in the week where you could actually get decent road miles in on the bike, and you couldn't pick and choose with the weather, and I just didn't enjoy that whatsoever. So just kind of focused on the running since then, and kind of basically slowly moved my way through the distances. I decided to target the London Marathon about 14 weeks ago. I'd finished my track season. Unfortunately, I'd built up towards the 10,000 at the British Championships. Felt like I was in quite good shape. Became ill just before the 10,000, so we had like a few days off, and motivation was high. I knew that I had some good fitness and training behind me, and decided to kind of enjoy the month of June. And Coach and I just said, the London Marathon is kind of 12-13 weeks away. Why don't we give it a go? So just decided to focus on it. Obviously, time is going to tell whether we've got it right, my coach and I, having this being my debut marathon, and we don't actually know what the result's going to be yet. But for us, we feel like the key sessions to really convert from shorter distances to the marathon is really pushing the long run and having that be the focus of the week. So working on the fueling, working on making sure that's a good strong pace, having changes of paces within that, and just practicing that each week. So these are the Hoka Clifton 8s. These are the shoes that I've done probably 80% of my mileage in for this marathon build-up. Really cushioned, really comfortable. Probably my favourite shoe on the market right now. They're the ones that I've been finding that have kept me injury-free. These are the Nike Next Percent 2s. These will be the ones that I do most of my harder efforts in, and the ones that I'll be racing in on London Marathon race day. So I find that they're the carbon plated shoe that gives me kind of the most return with energy, and the ones that help keep my legs as comfortable as possible for those final few miles when it gets tough. So I've been working with a nutritionist, and we kind of identified almost a couple of years ago that at some point I was going to move towards the marathon. So we have started basically from that point, starting to use gels and starting to use drinks during long runs. Not really specific hard long runs, but just kind of any time that I'm out, even on the fells for 3 hours, I'll be taking on fuel, I'll be taking on gels in order just to train the gut, in order to get that used to it. Since kind of the last 15 weeks or so, when we've really decided that London Marathon was the goal, we've been a lot more specific with that training, and we've been working in kind of a nutrition plan as to how we're going to attack it on race day, and utilise the fuel from OTE in the best way possible to help me get the best performance. My aim for the London Marathon is to enjoy the race, be competitive with the top British guys, and run to the best of my ability on the day. Whether that's 2:10, 2:12, 2:14, I'll take it as long as I feel like I've finished the race and everything's been laid on the line and I've given it everything I've got. So this is Hailey. This is my 15-week-old German short-hair pointer. She is going to be a great runner, named after Haile Gebrselassie. And she's not yet on the mileage, but she will be soon. And then this is Kipchoge. She is my main training partner throughout this marathon build-up. She's been getting up to kind of 85, 86 miles per week. She is a Springer Vizsla Cross, and she's almost 3 years old. So she's #1 still.